morning, I'm Anke Klaus.
And I'm Inge Bertram, and we are
the Nazi News Network.
New developments have been made coinciding the war today, May 14th, 1940.
As you might all recall, German troops invaded Poland all along its 1,750-mile border with German-controlled territory.
Simultaneously, the German Luftwaffe bombed Polish airfields, and German warships and U-boats attacked Polish naval forces in the Baltic Sea.
Our distinguished Nazi leader Adolf Hitler said the massive invasion was a defensive action, but Britain and France were not convinced. Us racially superior Germans planned to continue to colonize the territory, and the native Slavs would be enslaved, in case anyone couldn't remember.
German expansion had begun on 1938 with the annexation of Austria, and then continued with the occupation of Sudetenland and then all of Czechoslovakia in 1939.
On September 3rd, they declared war on Germany, initiating World War II.
How dared they think Hitler was lying to them?
Right, the nerve.
After the great German conquest of Lower Poland in September 1939, our almighty leader Hitler moved his attention towards the West.
Following the invasion of Poland in September 1939, Hitler had hoped that France and the United Kingdom would accept the new political order and make peace with Germany.
This was important to him, considering Germany's stock of raw materials were running low, and they had gotten all their materials from the Soviet Union, such as oil.
But alas, Great Britain refused magnificent Hitler's offer of peace on October 10, 1939, and France did the same on October 12th. All hail Hitler, am I right, Inge?
You know it, Anke.
Speaking of our eminent ruler, tonight we have a special treat for our viewers. Isn't that right, Inge?
You are absolutely right, Anke. Tonight, right here on the NNN, we have a very exclusive interview with none other than the Adolf Hitler.
Thank you for having me here. I'm always pleased to keep my subjects updated on our latest war efforts.
No, thank you for allowing us to bask in your presence.
Yes, I agree. Thank you.
Gentlemen, it's fine. Now, let's talk war, shall we?
What a good leader. Okay, now concerning the war, what are your latest efforts regarding how Britain and France refused your offer of peace?
Excellent question. Our Chief of Staff of the German Army High Command, Franz Halder, presented the first plan for Fall Gelb, or Case Yellow, as you might call it, on October 19th.
Ooh, how interesting. Can you explain to us what that means?
Sure. Of course, my dear reporters. Fall Gelb was the pre-war code name for the plans for campaigns in the Low Countries, although I was very disappointed by Halder's plan at first, as it would be longer and more costly and difficult than he had thought. But after months of careful planning and strengthening of the army, it is finally taking place today as we speak.
Ooh, how exciting!
Upon hearing this news from our marvelous leader, our news team has sent a reporter out onto the field to capture the action live. Now throwing it to Gerda Dagmar, our field reporter.
In the Netherlands, where the invasion battle is occurring right now.
Back to you, Gerda!
Thanks, Inge and Anke, and hello, Mr. Hitler. Wish I could be there to meet you in person, you almighty leader.
Okay, enough, Gerda. Why don't you get back to reporting on what's happening?
Yeah, Gerda, you don't get paid to do nothing.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, guys. Anyway, out here in the Netherlands, it seems like the battle is coming to an end. The Netherlands had proclaimed neutrality when the war broke out in September 1939, just as it had in World War I, but Hitler ordered it to be invaded anyway. Although only having battling for 4 days, the Battle of the Netherlands saw one of the first major uses of paratroopers to inhabit critical targets prior to the ground troops reaching the area. The German Luftwaffe utilized paratroopers to capture of numerous major airfields in the Netherlands and in around key cities such as Rotterdam and The Hague. In order to speedily infest the nation and immobilize Dutch forces.
What else is going on, Gerda?
Also, after the successful bombing of Rotterdam by the German Luftwaffe and the subsequent threat by us Germans to bomb the other large Dutch cities if Dutch forces refused to surrender, I think this war may be over for sure. But these Dutch forces remain feisty and remain trying to resist our invasion. But we all know it is impossible to resist our strong and disciplined forces. The Dutch General Staff knows they cannot stop the bombers and will probably surrender to stop this fate from happening to other cities.
Good to know that our amazing leader's plan is working out perfectly.
Well, didn't he say that Franz Halder came up with the plan like the other guy?
Did anyone ask you, Gerda? Like, really? Did you need to say that?
Yeah, what the heck, Gerda? What is your deal?
Yeah, Gerda, how dare you disrespect me like that? Do you know everything I am trying to achieve for this country? I am making it the superpower I always knew it could be. Why would you even think to utter those words of belittlement and absurdity? This is my battle and my war, not Franz Halder. Who even said you were qualified for this, Gerda?
Gerda, you have now angered the Adolf Hitler. You should be ashamed.
Oh no, that was not my intention, O almighty leader. I did not mean to disrespect you. I was just stating the fact you had stated earlier. Please do not fire me. I am just a reporter named Gerda. That is all I wish to be.
Why don't you just do your job and report, Gerda?
Okay, despite all the heroics, the Dutch Air Force lost 62 planes out of 125 on May 10th alone. Despite such losses, they continued attacking the Germans and... What is that out there? Ah!
Oh, Gerda.
What a Gerda move.
Well, one less idiot on this earth.
Well, on that note, thank you so much, Sir Adolf Hitler, for accompanying us and talking about how you plan to make Germany a force not to be messed with.
No problem.
I'm Anke.
And I'm Inke. Signing off tonight on the Nazi News Network, May 14th, 1940. Good night, everyone.